What's up YouTube? Welcome back to another review. Today's review is going to be on the Hasbro Power Rangers Lightning Collection Wild Force Lunar Wolf Ranger. Now this, again, like I mentioned in the previous video for the red ecliptor, was a figure that I got on GameStop's clearance. I was able to get this one for $11, which is a crazy steal. Just want to let you guys know that if you guys are interested, I would definitely head over to GameStop and check out a lot of their deals. It's not often they do 50% off, so I highly recommend taking advantage. But to get back into the figure itself, so this is going to be the older style packaging. Again, you see the window. On the front, you see, character artwork. You do get a detailed view of the figure itself. On the side, you get a continuation of the artwork itself. On the side, same deal. And on the back, you get a promo pic of the actual figure itself. Alright, and this is how the figure looks outside of the packaging. Now, I will say that I'm definitely excited to have this figure. I was eyeing this one at my local Target for a while, kind of waiting for it to go on clearance, and I guess somebody had picked it up and I waited too long, but it's finally nice to get it in hand. Now, I will also say that growing up, I was not a big fan of Wild Force. I didn't really care for it. As you guys may know, Time Force was probably one of my favorite seasons of all, so this was definitely coming after Time Force, and I just felt that Wild Force just did not compare to Time Force, and in particular, the character, this being Merrick, I felt that it was just kind of a copy of Eric, right, from the previous season before, so we'll just leave him alone. But to me, I wasn't really a big fan of Wild Force, like I mentioned, but I will say that this particular suit design was my absolute favorite out of the series so far, so I think that this is why this particular figure kind of is something that I tended to gravitate to. I like the way it's a two-tone color as opposed to the other figures which were primarily solid color, and I do like the silver on it. This looks really similar to the Silver Ranger. I want to say maybe it's because of the lighting, but I think that this silver, it actually kind of pops a little bit more than the actual in-space Silver Ranger, which is pretty interesting. But I do like the three-tone color, the silver, the navy blue, so to speak, and then the gold just really tends to pop. And for the accessories itself, he does come with this Merrick head sculpt, which looks horrible. It just does not do Merrick any justice. I don't know what the hell is going on, but yeah, dude, this looks terrible. I would not, nah, dude, they did this dude dirty. So yeah, nah, I don't like that head sculpt at all. And then he does come with two other kind of open claw hands, which look really nice. If you guys are into like customizing or painting, I would definitely try to like paint the claws gold, right? That'd be an interesting touch. I think it would look really good. I like the way that looks. And then you get two forms of the Lunar Q. So you get the Lunar Q in sword mode, I guess is what you'd call it. And then you do get the same thing, but in blaster mode, so to speak, which is pretty cool. Definitely thought this was an interesting weapon, to say the least. So again, you do have nice detailing on the helmet. The helmet does look nice. I really like the kind of wolf motif that it has going on. And this is on the older style body, so I'm already going to tell you that I'm going to like it a lot. But you do get up and down movement in the arms. You do get the butterfly, which on mine, it was a little bit stiff. There you go. And then you do get a bicep swivel right there. Double jointed elbow, and then for the hands you do get a horizontal hinge, and then same thing on the other side. Just got to break it open a little bit, get it loose. Same thing, you get a horizontal hinge, get a nice diaphragm and a crunch. Nothing feels loose, feels good, smooth. Legs go out. I will say that the legs probably don't go out as much as maybe some other figures, but I mean, that's fine. And I think that this was what Hasbro had tried to do to improve the leg articulation, especially going out. But truth be told, I don't mind the way it looks. I still prefer these older bodies more than anything else. You do get a upper thigh rotation. You do get a double jointed knee. the swivel on the shin, and then you do get nice ankle articulation itself. So pretty standard for the Lightning Collection line. Nothing here is really going to blow your mind, but it's really just like the aesthetics of the characters, and you know, it's you know, it's the nostalgia. I mean, you can't lie that it plays a part into, you know, whether or not you're going to get some of these figures. Okay, so my final thoughts on this figure itself. I really like it. I'm definitely impressed by the color and the way it looks. Although this isn't a favorite figure of mine or a character that I really gravitated to, I really do like the costume design. That was definitely one of the highest points in terms of Wild Force, and really probably the only redeeming point that I'll say. But you know, this looks super dope, and I love the way the claws. I'm definitely going to try to paint these things because I think it would look really nice. And you know, this is going to be honestly the only character that I get from the Wild Force line, but it is nice to have it. And for that price, $11, I mean, come on, you can't beat that at all. So I highly recommend you guys take advantage if you're looking to get this figure. It's a nice standalone piece, and you know, it definitely pops. I'll say that. So with that being said, guys, let me know what you guys think. Thank you guys so much for watching, and stay tuned for the other 2 reviews that I have. So with that being said, thank you. Take care. Peace.